Yo, this thing, somebody said hold it. You can't even lift this properly. Like, look at this pizza. This is why they don't particularly care for Domino's. But here we are. So look, if you look at it, as you get ready to like pick it up, it's just falling apart. The cheese falling off of it. I'm gonna need like a fork. Some utensils. Let me see if y'all come back on. If not, let me know if you hear me. Let me know if you see me. If not, we'll just go ahead and end it for the night because I don't know how else we are going to make this work for this entire weekend. How are we gonna do this? This is a mess. Sloppy. Burger view? That tastes doughy. I don't think it's done. That part right there tastes like dough. Look. It's not finished. I don't think it's done. I don't think it's done. Does that look like dough to y'all? That looks like dough to me. Like straight up just dough. I think that's why it's falling. That's why it's falling apart like this. You can't pick it up because it's not done. Can I cook it in the microwave for 10 minutes? It does look like dough, right? I'm a little bit annoyed by that. But they're already closed, so I have to fuss about it tomorrow. And then maybe get a new pizza. I was like, I'm bringing this back because this isn't done. Hey Landon. Hey Ian. Oh, we got everybody back. Yay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to part number 4. We've been having quite a bit of issues with it's been interesting today with food, with internet. But it's all good. We passed our test. That's all that matters. And we made our... Listen, the way we almost didn't make it here. You know, today we took CP2 to a whole new level. It was a whole new level with CPT today. Game zone. So, I'm getting pieces done. And so we're not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna continue with these. And you talking about beautiful. I'm like, I'm eating my mouth up open. Tomorrow. Hey, Phil. I'm not cornbread. Around cornbread. Hey, against the odds. Against the odds. How are you? Please say my name. What's the name? Dark? I don't know what that means. Is that a TV show? Come on, yeah, or what you got? You were saying something about religious, but I didn't cut off. Cause you wanna, is it that you wanna celebrate Halloween and they won't let you, or what? Yeah, I grew up that way. I will tell you that. I just saw a post today. There was like, millennials came here to break the cycle. We came here to, because we're in the middle of everything, we came here to change the old and make it new and merge the two together. It's like, because the way we used to do things is not the way, it's not working. A lot of us have just a lot of issues that we're trying to overcome, and so now we're fusing together our spirituality and our willingness to accept that, hey, we don't feel right. This can't feel right. This doesn't feel good. Pulling back from the religious teachings, because religious teachings were from the patriarchy, which is like, do this or this. You know, it's very judgmental, and you'll feel bad if you don't do this. This is gonna happen, right? That's the part. Hey, Bossed Up. I have a PayPal. They canceled my Cash App a couple years ago, so I've tried to get back into it, and they keep canceling it, so I just gave up at that point. But I do have a PayPal. If you click the link in my bio, you can donate a PayPal for me. Thank you. What they don't realize is a lot of the pagan holidays were very morbid. Not just the Halloween, all of them. If they really went back to religious, it's so far deeper than what they think. And King James was gay. So, yeah. There's a lot going on in that book. But I will say to you right now, the reason why you're having this experience, Aurora, is because it's going to help shape for who you become in the future. We all chose to come here. We chose the parents we chose. We chose the trauma we chose. We chose, let me see if I can find the video. I may have, it was just yesterday. It was a couple of videos. But yesterday I saw one, I was like, oh, this is so good. I did make sure I was going to give it to you all too. Thank you, Bossed Up. You're actually cute. I take back what I said. Let me See, you know what? I love y'all because the way I love this channel because the way people be coming in trying to spam and be like, you know what? She's just so cool. I stayed. Like I was really finna spam you, but how you doing tonight? So I'll be like, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Well, I just got a message, and I don't know if they do this on the time. Hold on. It says, we let you down. Let Domino's make it up to you with a great deal. Oh, good. Thank you. Because you already knew. Probably because it took too long to get to me. But also because it's nasty. It's nasty. And we just go with the flow. Amazing things happen and you get free food. Make sure I do this tomorrow, right? Y'all gonna remind me. Let me definitely get something. Let me eat these though. These are the best. Shouts out to garlic bread. I think I still would like the Parmesan bites better. I feel like the Parmesan bites come with better, more sauce. You be wanting that sauce at the bottom. Like, don't be stingy with the sauce. That's the best part. By the way, we are technically in our chakras and compatibility series. So, if you want to talk about that, let me know. I've been busy. I didn't really. This is our chakras and compatibility guide. It's available. Oh, I have to tag it again for the 4th time. And you know what? I'm also glad that I did not do a poll because the amount of times I would have written this down on the poll. Yeah. You agree, right, Nia? Right, it's bread. Of course, bread needs more sauce. Don't be stingy with the sauce. It should be dripping. You should just put the sauce on the side. It should be the sauce and then the butter, the garlic stuff. Just make that a cup. Put a cup of that on the side. Hey, Pascal. Hey, Nubble. Is it better? Not tonight. Not tonight. My personal preference is Papa John's. And then Little Caesars and then Domino's. I used to not like Domino's because it was too much bread. But actually, that's what tastes like too much bread. All your lives are mirrored. And I'm not great at reading. What do you mean, Zizi? What do you mean mirrored? You mean from last night? That's the first time we ever played that game. Shout out to Zizi. Zizi was on fire last night. And Zizi won a 15-minute one-on-one with me from game night last night. So, give Zizi a round of applause. She did that last night. It was awesome. Hey, Duma. Thank you. Hey, Sharice. Rotata. My favorite is Peter Piper. Peter Piper? You mean Papa John's? Or am I missing something? Did I miss something? Hey, Jody. But Rob, you said Peter Piper. What you mean? Oh, Jackson, you should go shower. I mean, we love a good poop, though. You know, just not in our pants. You should go take a shower. It's okay. We'll be here when you get back. What, Abraham? See what I'm saying, Nia? I know. I was about to ask that same question though, but what's a WTB? I actually don't even know what a pontoon is either. Let me look that up. It just says a part of the brain, so that's not gonna help us. NYC, hey. Yeah, Speaking of words, does anybody remember the word from last night? What was the word of the week? Wiley's gonna be doing one word a week. Does anybody remember the word from last night? If you are just joining us, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 1:03 a.m. Ooh, yeah. It is getting late, so we won't stay on too much longer. I do have a earlier type of morning. I need to get my handstands in early. I probably will still walk regular tomorrow, but my handstands, my abs. Hey, man. You'll look after my mom? Oh, that's so sweet of you. Where are you located, Matt? I wasn't here last night. I had to catch us. Oh, okay, Noble. Not doing good at all. Oh, no, Jody. Why are you not doing good? Does anybody who was here last night, does anybody remember? We've had so many live streams tonight. This is part 4, so there might not be anybody on from last night. I know we'll say you're being kind of weird. Wait, one more of those and I'm going to call it. Oh, Michael. So, one of the things I do to keep this base at 39 is no meat, oil from Oceanfront, Virginia Beach, nice. Hey, Tommy. Yeah. No meat, plenty of water. And exercise. And I exercise. Oh, you can have as much fried chicken as you want, Michael. We were talking about that earlier on the chat tonight. And what I was telling everybody was, when you, to me, I don't want you to feel like you are restricted in any way, unless it's something that you're wanting greater than that. Like, I have extreme self-discipline. So one of the things I also do is I fast. I fasted for a little over 2 days this last particular time. Earlier in this year, I did 4-day fast. And so I usually try not to do any more than 5 is the longest that I fasted without food or water. I mean, no, I did have water, but 5 days without food. I've done 2.5 without food and water. I felt like my throat was starting to close up, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that no more. Because you know, our body is made with like over 70% water. And I like water, and water likes me. And so I don't play with her like that. So I keep drinking water. And then, yeah, I like water. And so yeah, this last time I did 2.5. Maybe a little over 2, like 2.25 day without food. And I was telling them downstairs before we got disconnected. Hey Keith, hey Jody. What I was telling them was that when you tell yourself, hey, I'm not gonna eat. I had a test today, and I took it 2 days ago, and I didn't pass it. It was a practice test, but I need to pass the practice test in order to unlock the next tier for me to keep going in my sales class. And so I was kind of bummed about that. So I said, okay, until you pass the test, I will not eat. And so what that does is that tells my brain, okay, okay, we gotta focus. We gotta focus, because at some point we don't want to eat again. So your brain will start to do different things. Your brain will start to think of different ways to how to fix certain things for you. And also what it does is it allows you to think outside the box a little bit more. So it's been good. And so I passed it today. Woo-hoo. Okay, Michael. Was Jody too good? What did Jody say? Good morning, as your minds are already releasing that no longer serves you without even thinking about it. Thank you, Keith. You take care. I'm really gone. So Jody, we talked about this a little bit. When you are angry and upset with religion and God are two different things. Religion is the patriarchal society that we live in now that wants you to abide by the rules and follow the rules. So that's where that comes from. God came long before that. And Jesus came to teach what God was teaching. And so that's why they crucified him, because he was going against religion and he was going against the grain. And so what they did was, because he was such a big name, they just changed the books in their favor. So now you doing exactly what they're saying to feed into it. But you feel different, right? Especially if you're a millennial, you feel like there's something just off. Like you can't put a finger on it or something. Like I just felt off. Like when I was in church, I just felt off. And there was no way around it until I left church. And then I started to see and hear God from a completely different way. And I was like, oh. God was like, you ain't gonna walk no tightrope. Think about it. God says he gave you free will. So if you gave me free will, why would you give me free will but tell me not to do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this? Are you going to hell? Like, wait a minute. Which one is it? Which one is it? It's like, I can't be perfect. And nobody is. And if you think about like when I was active in church and stuff, they're not perfect. They're just people. They are just people. So, take that how you will. But use your own mind. Use your own thoughts. And see what happens for you. Now, we have a lot of people on this channel who go to church and active members and stuff. So, I'm not bashing it. I want you to see that if in fact you are going and you are getting the same results and you're feeling the same way each and every time, you're feeling unfulfilled or you're feeling lonely, or you're feeling like something isn't connecting, I would just say step back and see what God does. Because God will show up by himself. God doesn't need any religion or anything for him to be him. And I say him loosely. Because if you notice, we haven't talked about this too much on the channel, but if you notice, nothing in the Bible talks about like there are no like real female leaders at all. I mean, there are women in the Bible, but women aren't over ahead of anything, especially here in society, in the Bible, all that stuff. All that's not coincidental. So Harley. Hey, Harley. Thank you, Keith. As soon as you enjoy reading these words, realize how your immune system just automatically and naturally remembers its optimum state with every healing breath. Thank you. Hey, Vaspooch. Hey, Emily. Thank you, Keith. Hey, Mia. Used to go to church, not anymore, alongside with the pastor. Yeah, I've seen many of those things, right? And it's you trusting the pastor and the pastor not understanding what's going on, right? Like it can go so deep. It can go so deep. And then almost, sometimes they want to like call you out and embarrass you and stuff from the pulpit. I don't like that. Free will is the ability to choose. Eve had a choice before she ate the apple, but chose to believe the devil that she would be like God. And have you read, there are books of the Bible that are missing solid. That's my only thing. That even think about that, how women are portrayed in the Bible. They're either they've done something wrong, or they have, they said Mary Magdalene was a prostitute, and all these things. They always have us, or we have to make, or we can't have babies, and then we barely make it, or we're doing these bad things, That's what I'm talking about. The narrative is always that we're doing something wrong. Women are not, and it was like, oh, so women can't be in power because we're always going to mess up. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. And so that's the narrative that keeps playing in the background. It's slowly on loop in the background of your life. Slowly on loop in the background of your life. You'll always think that, like Eve did something bad and she did this and she did that, right? I want to give you a different perspective. Even if you believe about the thing about Eve, people are naturally curious. You would blame her because she ate an apple. When if I tell you don't do something, you're gonna want to do it. That's our nature. Our nature's like, well, don't do this, don't you dare. Okay. Because we are naturally curious beings, and we are going to push the envelope. Why do you think we're in space right now? Why do you think we're on the moon? Why do you think we're running less than 4-minute miles? Why do you think we are making millions and trillions of dollars? Why do you think we are able to fly planes? How did they make pyramids all the way up as high as they did? We were designed to push the limit. So it would be crazy to think just because God gave you free will and just because you ate from the tree that everything would be evil for you. No, you're designed to try things, do things, experience things. And at some point you'll get older and you'll realize they lied about a lot of stuff. You'll see when you get there. It usually it starts happening around 35, so you may be not there yet. That's when I severed which to live. Hey KDPH, hey Walking Tall, hey Robo. Hey Almighty. Damn, I'm almost out of water. I had 2 waters, y'all, by the way. And then I dropped one because I was rushing to get to to catch my ride to the train. And I dropped in a roll somewhere and I couldn't find it. And so I just left it. And I was like, I don't have time to go get it. I literally got on and 3 minutes later we left. That's how close I made it. I mean, by the skin of my teeth. It was this much. It was this much. You see? It was this much. It was this much. Hello, Mr. Stars. He let his comment removed. This comment may get removed because of the word or not. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Be safe. Hey, Mr. Stars. Hey, Loyalty. Hey, Loyalty. Where you been? Robot was hungry. Yep. Hello, young, beautiful, lovely, magnificent, nice, perfect, respectful, sexy, terrific, valuable. Were they supposed to all go together? Hello. Double tap the screen. Help us to like this live. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Tonight is a little bit more different than we normally do. I am in a different location tonight. Then we've had a lot of internet issues happen. And so we'll probably end in about 5-10 minutes because I am sleepy. I am so excited to sleep in this bed right here. I need to shower and decompress. So God never got. God did give you free will. Malak, is it Milak? Gave you free will. the way that society has taught you has been the opposite. And I was telling Wiley about it, and I said, when I looked up my name and my date of birth, it's one of the things it said was anger, and I was like, angry? Why am I angry? But I do feel as though the way society brought us up was to keep us right here, this level right here, not to go up here or here or here or here, to keep you right here so that you can do exactly what they would like you to do. Like, imagine if you knew that you had the ability to be any superhero of your choice, whether it was a Hulk, whether it's Wolverine, whether it's Superman, whether it's Black Panther. If you had the ability to do or choose any of these, which one would you choose? And then after that, imagine that you yourself could do that. Let's say you just need another 6 months to a year or 3 years to practice becoming one of those superheroes. You would want to go to work, especially if you're seeing results. You're not going to work. I can read people's minds. I can teleport from here to Florida in 2 seconds, and you want me to go to a 9 to 5? Get out of here. And so that's why things it's created such a turmoil now, because it wasn't designed for you to work a 9 to 5, for you to fit in with everybody else, for you to do the things everybody else does. We're eating that for you. Thank you, Solid. Keep blaming Adam because it's written, and you're still thinking that it's man. If you noticed, men don't make babies. The womb and the moon is right here. We are nurturers, we are providers, we are givers. Well, we're receivers, not givers, we're receivers. And there's a lot of things going on here. So, but I encourage you to, if you're a newly Christian, then it doesn't matter, because newly Christians, they all in. You go all in as a new Christian. I mean, deep in it. So, I'm not sure how long you've been in the faith. Solid. I'm going to let you out of that. Some of us vets out here know wise, know something different, can see it, can call it. And, been around, seen some things, and heard some things, yeah. Take it easy, wasn't very. You have a very nice face. Thank you, Ethan. Special Bible, please. Hey, Side. My Bible is in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been using whatever that I want to do. Bible-wise, will just be on my phone. Hey, Pope. Oh, my friends. Side wonder. You be making jokes. Stop making jokes. Peekaboo. Tell him that if in fact that is true, you should keep your foreskin, by the way. It is what keeps you connected to your feminine energy. When you cut that, you are been disconnected from your feminine, which is why there is such a very large contrast between men and women, because most of them, especially in America, have been taught, or it was stripped of you long before you even knew that it was going to be a problem, right? Because if you think about it, anything and everything that God gave you, if God gave it to you, He gave it to you for a reason, right? He told you what He wanted you to do with it. And so for the people who are fussing with me about what the Bible says, the Bible also tells you exactly what to eat and what to not to eat. He didn't say eat no meat, but y'all still eating it. Y'all just jump right over that part. That's what I'm saying. You pick and choose what you want to read out that book. He said don't eat nothing that are bottom feeders. Don't eat no shrimp. Don't eat no catfish. Don't eat nothing at the bottom. But because a pig would be a bottom feeder, okay? That is a whole bottom feeder. They will eat anything. Anything. Dead or alive. They don't care. I mean, that's a good thing. Thank you, Leah. You, of course, not you walk a dog. You worship the ground I walk on? Interesting. Hey, Sid. Hey, Mila. Neither crying. Happy birthday. Thank you, Richard. Crying shame on my. You are dealing with a lot of stress at work. You are struggling to make an income, and you are wanting to fix a certain part of your life, and you keep hitting a brick wall. And that's why you're on the channel, and you're gonna find your way very, very soon. What do you think would happen to us if we started 100% around? Oh, that would be amazing, yeah. Right. And here's the thing. Why do you think that is? Why do you think we're only using 65? Imagine if you could really tap into that, and I know we can. It's going to, hey, Vernon. Thank you, Rich. Hey, DeAndre. Thank you, Walking Tall. Hey, Zion. I'm about to go to bed. I'm just sleeping. Captain Richard, Walking Tall. Hope you heal from the things you don't talk about. Absolutely, Marquise. I talk about mine. That's why we are healing so well. I air mine out because it's valid. It's valid. Me talking about it, airing it out, allows me peace of mind, allows me to sleep peacefully. It also allows my subconscious to hear me say it and put it into context. It also gives my brain time to process. Then I'm also journaling about it. And anytime you ever feel stuck about a situation, you need to do something physically to get it to move along. So for me, I've been walking across bridges because that has been a fearful thing for me for a long time, and we are overcoming our fears every day, and that is one thing that I'm doing, and I'm seeing myself move the needle. I'm also in a high ticket sales class. I wanted to get in this class because I know I'm not great at it, right? I should be better at it because I'm in marketing. It's different when it comes to your own stuff as opposed to somebody else's product. And also, sales seemed very male and dominant in my brain, and so I didn't want to do it, and it was very hard to realize that, hey, I don't want to do this because I'm a little intimidated by somebody. And so once I came across this sales class with all women, I was like, oh, I'm all in. I'm absolutely all in because it's teaching me so much more about sales, and it's from a female perspective because men and women do not sell the same. You might be like, hey bro, what's up? Okay, I'm just looking at this and, oh, you got this, right? Women have to talk a completely different way. Hey Vernon. Hey Jack. Hey K-Dub, thank you. Hey Brucey. Bruce City. Hey James. Thank you, Big Red. Gotta sleep. Yeah, I'm about to go sleep. I'm sleeping. Oh man. So glad we got to the bottom. Alright. Can't even look at you without having to take my breath. Oh, thank you, Walking Tall. Hey, Nia. Yes, we talked about that last night. Bless love. Meditate. Yeah, we meditate as well. And you know what I missed today? And I didn't even know that my master's for a costume He started 11 days of yoga. And I will tell you, I took his 11 days of yoga last year. And from last year to now, I have been on a trip to Kenya with that man. And I found him on YouTube. And went to Kenya. The way he teaches about manifestations is very profound. So if you are ever in the area of, I think he's in Dubai now, but his teachings are very powerful, extremely powerful. Meditations, I love when he does yoga because he's so much more flexible than I am. But it's usually a lot of fun to stretch your body like that. And you know, if you've never done yoga, or if you're like really new at it or really beginner like, in 11 days you can do squats, you can like straighten your legs, some people can do handstands within like 7 days. So it's definitely doable to shrink yourself down, especially when you're doing yoga and stuff. And the amount of transformations that I had from last year when we did yoga, I think it was Yoga for Manifestation, that was January of 2024, till now, I can assure you I am not the same person. I am not the same person. It's been a long time since I've seen who she is. It's been a long time, but I wouldn't trade this side for anything. Because it allows me to be more compassionate. It allows me to open up to you all like this. It allows me to see both sides of the spectrum, his and hers. You know, religious, non-religious. Just so many, you know, rich, poor, you know, that kind of thing. There's so many different perspectives that are always like circling around in my brain. So, yeah. Yep. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get off here. Hey, Zen, is it Zen? Hey, Brian. All right, so let's get off of here. Oh, I look like I'm losing my internet anyway. Okay. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 1:30, so we have extended our time. We gotta go. So we would love to catch you on tomorrow. Don't forget to double tap that screen and like this live before you go. And also, I wanted to let you know that keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true. Not free. You just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. Hey Matt, I love you, 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 I love you. So much. And there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? Remember your homework. Tell yourself you love yourself for 1 minute every single day. If you don't have a mirror, use your camera phone, turn it camera facing like I have it right now. And it may feel weird, it may feel cringy, it may even make you cry. It's okay. Do it anyway. All work works. It either works on you or works for you, but it works. It works if you work it. Okay? I love you. I will see you tomorrow.